Good morning, people. Then we are in the King Park again, and she get grass connected. Just come from toilet. Today I want to talk about abusity. If you are using drugs, narcotics, alcohol, or food, this thing is exactly the same. And I hope you understand. In many decades, people have reading us for what we buy and manipulate us to buy the right food. The food pyramid is a complete scam. It's nothing else than a scam. That was the food company want to make sure we eating the right food, so they have delivery for us, so they can earn maximum money on us. You listen in many countries in Scandinavia, don't eat more than a half kilo beef in a day. And the cholesterol don't meet more than 2 eggs in the day, maximum. They have no clue what they're talking about. The last 2 years, I have eating 8 to 12 eggs every day. My cholesterol is actually too low when I do that. I eat at least 3 kilo beef in the week. My point is, when people get us abused, when we are needing something, it's drug, food, alcohol, narcotic, doesn't matter, because then we are going into food ourselves with what we need, and then we need to have a work, and then we skip many normal activity to only going on the schedule. When you come 40 kilo overweight, for example, or you are complete heroin addicted, you need your food, you need your narcotic. And when you are on the highest level of your need, you don't go into any politic. So the politician can running the world for themselves. And that is what happened in Europe today. Because they need to have a war. The spokesman to Putin talking about today what demand from Russia is to let Europe not go into a war. I don't think Europe will accept that. They prefer a nuclear weapon war before give up and say they was wrong. Because why Putin go into Ukraine? He was so tired of Ukraine terrorized the Russian people. And that is same thing about what's going on in the world, because we are analyzed in everything we buying. They know everything about us. They manipulate our telephone. They make us buy food what suits them. So now I coming with a warning. Start using Celtic salt. Get off the control from the big corporation company. Celtic salt, apple cider vinegar, make your body start function better and your blood pressure going down. If you have high blood pressure, use olive oil. 3 spoons in the day. 1 spoon in the morning, mid in the day and the evening. And use Celtic salt on your salad and olive oil. That will slowly turning out around your body and you start be able to feel what is good for you. I'm so shocked when I'm going in to see what's going on in the world. And I understand people don't think about it. It's not the country you are living in. It's the corporation company giving the country advice to what they do to best for us. You can see how many sick children there is in America today. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., he are changing that. That is one thing I'm most surprised about what I have done and my transformation. The thing I have waking up on. Because normally you don't think about it. You thinking about the country won't do good for me and the country care for me. The country is absolutely not care about you. That I can tell you. That is only something they have to print into our head. They care about us. There is no one caring for anyone anymore in the world. You have in nurse business in Scandinavia many good people working, but the government misusing them, to forcing them to go home with a very bad feeling every day that they don't manage over everyone. They misusing them because these people working in a nurse home, they say we need more people. Then they make them more tired so they cannot argue about it. It's a bad circle. If we not put people in centrum anymore, the union in Europe is not a union anymore. It's a corrupt business that only suiting themselves, nothing else. It's so disappointed to see where the world going and who we can go out from a third world war. I cannot see it. I have only one hope, that Trump and Putin have talking behind the scene and they make this drama about the third world war to scare the European and make the opinion in Europe to wake up. The most corrupt country in the world is Ukraine. And then you have Russia. It's not a good deal, people, we're dealing with here. So we'll leave it in this way to warning you and start thinking about it. And today is the traps and the shoulder. That we're gonna exercise today, and stomach. So then we have to see where that leave us. But when you are doing what I'm doing and you care about your body, you get clear in your mind and you see things you don't see before. That is the most disturbing thing with what I have done. Biggest side effect, if you can say. Because I have never feel more wake up in my life than I am today. It's a tremendously good feeling, but the price you have to pay, you see so much more clear around in the world what happened. Because when you are addicted to food, you have enough with yourself. You have to schedule your day to get the food you need. I have seen people in Denmark. I living with a family. There was nice family, but the man in the family was completely destroyed because the mother destroyed him like a spoiled child. But when it coming to 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, then you can see they are really into some. I can comparing to hunting an animal. because all their body tell that no, they was hungry. They prepare everything for the food, and all of the family is 40 kilo overweight. It's so depressing to see, and they will never get out from it because they don't want to change it. Heart disease and everything, diabetic and everything. It's very sad to see who they can kill each other about enjoy the food. We don't need so much food, people, because if we don't get enough food, the body start burning from the fat and convert the fat over to protein, to what we need in the body. That is so important to understand. Now we have stayed 10 minutes, so now I have to take on my shoes. It's very wet here. So then we go back to the gym after a cup of iced coffee. Have a good day, people.